There are new questions tonight about the search for the kidnapper over all these years. Take a look. This is the police sketch of a possible kidnapper made years and years ago. Compare it to the man behind bars tonight. How is it no one made the connection until these women were breaking free? ABC's David Muir is back here in New York with more on this story tonight. David.
Incredible ending, Diane. It's news being celebrated in that Cleveland community tonight. The last of the 3 young women abducted to leave the hospital. Tonight, teams returning to that home on Seymour Avenue just as we all learned the answer to a question everyone was asking about that little girl.
Late today, teams began boarding up that house of horror on Seymour Avenue in Cleveland, just as that community learned what it had suspected since the moment this case broke open with that call to 911.
I've been kidnapped and I've been missing for 10 years and I'm here, I'm free now.
Tonight, DNA revealing that the little girl, Amanda Berry's daughter, who she carried in her arms out of that house, was in fact fathered by the suspect, Ariel Castro. Now, 6 years old, we saw her being carried into her new home this week. She was the only person ever taken out in public to the park.
Ariel Castro.
ABC News has learned it's believed Ariel Castro would take the 6-year-old girl to church, too. And tonight, the oldest of the young women held captive, Michelle Knight, who is believed to have helped deliver that baby, she left the hospital today for the first time. A statement put out on her behalf reads, she's in good spirits and would like the community to know that she's extremely thankful for the outpouring and support. For now, Michelle Knight says she wants to live with Gina DeJesus and her family, the young victim who gave that thumbs up as she got out of that van. ABC News has learned that Gina and Michelle had been put in that same bedroom on that second floor. They formed a powerful friendship born from survival. Michelle was the first taken captive, and as she left the hospital today, new questions over whether police looked hard enough to find her. And tonight, the Cleveland Police Department confirming that Michelle's missing persons case was in fact removed from the FBI database just 15 months after her disappearance, as she was locked up in that house. Police say the FBI case was closed because they were unable to contact Knight's mother to confirm she was still missing. They say they kept asking questions, even though her name was no longer listed. And as this Mother's Day approaches, we look back to Amanda Berry's mother, not here to see her daughter alive. For years, she would retrace her daughter's steps, trying to find her. She would count the days since she had seen her daughter.
It's been 370-some days, and just not knowing any little detail is really, really hard.
She went on the Montel Williams show and listened to a famous psychic who told her her daughter was dead.
She's not alive, honey.
Her friends, her family say her health was already failing, and Luana Miller was devastated. She died at 44. So many in Cleveland this week remembering her, telling us the same thing.
And the mother, she just gave up.
Died of a broken heart.
She died. The stress and the stress on her heart.
Of a broken heart. I heard that everywhere I went in Cleveland. Not only did this community know the names and the faces of those girls, but they knew Amanda Berry's mother, who did not live, Diane, to see her daughter come home.
So the 3 women now on this amazing weekend, what will they do for Mother's Day?
Well, we know that Michelle's family believes she's headed over to her friend Gina's house, that sisterhood. And Gina's mother told us this week that she plans to make meatloaf for the girls on Mother's Day.
They ask for meatloaf. Okay, thank you, David, and great reporting.